Hello, hello, hello. You all are in for a treat today. Everyone, welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm going into this completely blind. I know nothing about this game whatsoever. So I am incredibly excited to play it. We'll go ahead and get it started. But I am going to have to change the window in OBS, so I may have to restart the intro after it comes up. Come on. Where's the window? Give me the window. Aha. Alright, there it is. Time to find out what made this game so good that it got nominated for Game of the Year. English, please. English, please. A network connection will enable some in-game features. Connect? Yeah, that's fine. Adjust the brightness until the monster is barely visible. I'm gonna... It's different between my monitor and the screen on stream. So... It's barely visible on stream right now, so I'm gonna leave it there. So that way you guys can have the appropriate brightness. This game uses an autosave feature. Do not quit the game or turn off the power while this icon is displayed. Unauthorized reproduction or distribution of all or any part of this product is prohibited by law. We appreciate your cooperation and support. Don't pirate it. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in fictitious manner. If any resemblance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and there might be flashing light warnings, epilepsy warnings, so watch out for that. Good to know. Good to know. If you are triggered by epilepsy, this might not be the game for you.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia.
He looks
you
like
saw
the
the
sheep guy
tribes
from
united as
Catherine.
one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
Gross.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
This guy doesn't look suspicious at all to you guys. Alright, let's have at it then. I'll probably just leave everything as default right now. It looks pretty good. Oh, do I want to turn off the anti-aliasing? Because I know it's usually in there somewhere. I usually have issues with anti-aliasing, so let's just get into it.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
I know nothing
Pardon
about
my
your world.
curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Hold up. Let me check for default names. Hey, Dark Metal. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? I just want to make sure it's not like who are you who shall? Yeah. Let me just Okay. Thank you, Union. Oh, that's funny. If the player changes the game's language, the protagonist's guide name changes to you. Okay. So, should I just put 5 then? That's not gonna fit. Or should I put you? I don't know what would work better. I'm assuming you just put your name and then first person like isn't really gonna be factored in all that much. I'm assuming they want a third person name here. And then I saw the name of the protagonist is Will. So I'll be I'll just use the default name for him. You know, in every Breath of the Wild game, or not every Breath of the Wild game, in every Zelda game that I played, when I got the chance to name Link, I would just call him Ganon. I always thought that was the funniest shit you could do. But no, we'll straight face this one. This is what people call me nowadays. Just Pi.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
I mean, we do normal always. We always do normal difficulty. We trust that the developers are picking the right difficulty for us. Alright.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then?
He's
The
got a
king
little
is
fairy.
dead.
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
There's so much being revealed here all at once.
Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Why don't you just take your money and leave?
Hold it!
Oh, this ain't good.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Oh, man.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Well, I guess he gets to keep the book. What are we in for now?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
I hear Morgana.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
She sounds like Morgana.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Oh!
Come on!
The protagonist
This is
talks.
no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. I really wasn't expecting to hear the protagonist talk. That caught me off guard. Okay. So B is dodge. Some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. Yep. Okay, and there's tutorials. You can view the tutorials you've seen before in the main
Let's
menu.
go.
Alright.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. A desert worm.
Watch out!
Sandworm. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Press LT to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Just get
Stay
the higher
vigilant.
ground?
These ones aren't messing around.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Do I just avoid them? Am I supposed to fight?
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. They look pretty tough. Careful now. Run!
Uh-oh, I got caught.
Ugh, I think they see us.
Yep.
Hey,
what?
Your health is dangerous. Watch it.
Not like this.
Please, wake up. Answer me.
Better get used to seeing that screen. What the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Avoid the enemies, head for high ground. Just follow that cliff on your right. Okay, I missed.
Stay vigilant.
I missed that last part.
These ones aren't messing around.
Follow the cliff on your right. Okay. Can I sneak?
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Cliff on the right. I don't understand. Is that the cliff? Well, why can't... Can I just go this way? Up here?
It's all clear.
How the hell do I even get out of here? There's
Everything's pretty
invisible
standard.
walls.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
I'm just gonna sneak around you. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Watch out!
What?
No. Looks like they found us.
Okay. Well, I'll just go up this way. Run! Just run. Hey, there's no stamina meter.
Look.
Seriously, how are you supposed to sneak past all those guys? I don't even think that's possible.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallagher's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
I think I'm gonna turn down the volume of the music a little bit. It's kind of loud. That's better. Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, this is a wide open area.
It's all clear.
All clear, you say? I don't know about that.
I don't like this. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
So, as long as I keep my distance from the enemies, I should be good. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of... Okay, well... I can't read it out loud that quickly.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Can't keep giving out coin to everybody.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
Apparently not.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Nope, no street smarts.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead. His son stricken.
Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Okay.
Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
All right then.
Oh. Wait, but I can talk to people.
Ugh, come off it.
Ah, it's an Elder. Why is one of your kind here in Grand Tribe? I have business here. Silence. Sanctism teaches us that the Elder are an evil tribe that defy the teachings, so get back. Stay away from me, you fiend. Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating. But let's not cause a scene.
Huh? An Elder? Here?
How useless.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
Oh, okay.
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, It was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Oh, you know I'm gonna chat with the locals, though.
Let's head there.
I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Lewis, but now I get my R sounded to be if I so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently. I don't know. I'm pulling on what, a Scottish accent?
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral and it'll be the building on the left. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's any other work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think that you're better than the grime of the sunshade row you called out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy.
Let's go see.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stay calm. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
What are you playing at?
You there?
Young man, might I interest you in our shop's wares? This is no ordinary Musteri shop.
Hey, sorry.
We're actually in the middle of something. We got something to do at the recruitment center. The recruitment center? If you're lost, it's the large building down the street to the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business here all the time, so if you're in the area, do stop by.
I'm out of ideas.
Big pardon?
To the left, huh?
That's wrong, though.
No? Okay.
All right, then.
Oh, it's this way.
Excellent.
To the right!
All right, then.
Ish.
All right, then.
Is it to the left?
All right, then.
Oh, it's over here. It's this big building.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
So I take it that scene in the desert's in the future from here?
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Let's go with I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
So this must be where you're talking about your stats here. I'm small but quick.
I'm small but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Alright. It's just Will. We go with defaults here.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Possibly. I don't know. Will is just the... That's just the default name. Is there a log button for this dialogue? Ah, okay. Left stick. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman. Snyder. Kingdom property. Okay. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Oh.
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Or is there something else you need? You're really a noble. I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Greed makes the world go round, as it were. If you want a magic igniter, join the queue. Cutting is only gonna get you chewed out. I guess we wait.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? It's something like, human...
Oh, hello.
Next!
Hello.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Now we got our first save file.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Is that the prince?
I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
So he has some sort of illness.
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero.
Condition.
One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Those visuals are stunning. Let me, Okay, pre-rolls off for another 5 minutes. Okay, you can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, and then press A.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
Hold on.
Let's see here.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with only one tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Don't worry, my friends all talk.
Don't worry, my friends all talk.
Hey! This one's sharp for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
Leon Stroll.
And you are?
Can I call you Leon?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat...
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead?
Alright. I'm gonna play the 3 minutes of ads to get rid of the pre-rolls on Twitch. There's no ads on the YouTube stream if you wanna go that way. That said, I do. Maybe I should just get up and move for a moment. Take a quick break to stretch. I'll do that. I'll be back in less than 3 minutes. All right. Just a few moments.
Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for... You want us to go on ahead? Alone?
Right. We're good now.
Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a
fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Alright. New ally, Stroll. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Our allies inside?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow, we've got to find them. You're running with such purpose. Is that... What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
What's happening in here?
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
How?
Chris, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath.
This is bad.
Get back, we've got company. An egg monster.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller. But is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree?
Huh.
I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Listen, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Okay. Squad battle. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning.
Things will be fine.
Let's give him a fight! Let's settle this quick!
Alright, now we're fighting. Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills, which consume MP. Performing an action will expand one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent's round begins. Okay, let's try
go.
a skill. Mage fire.
Burn! Not done yet.
The next one will fall just as easy.
So my allies attack automatically.
I think we're in the clear.
All right!
Oof, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. It's Bossos. This could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen use it X, there's a chance your entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant spell.
Okay.
Come on!
Strong defenses!
We have the edge! Let's take them all out!
This is our chance!
I won't hold back! Fire! A tough one!
Tougher than I thought.
Come on, focus!
Think not.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Burn to us! All right, victory is ours.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Okay.
We made short work of them.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Look!
Push through! This is our chance! Forward!
And we'll win this.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Nelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad spot enough. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course now this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all the bloody hell. Don't let it get to you. You're not to blame.
Run!
You're so young. A fresh recruit? Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. We're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
Damn it!
Damned Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. You're why that horror attacked.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. So, humans are the names of the monsters, huh? You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it. Hold on.
Wait.
You
too. Perhaps you're searching for someone?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there's still soldiers fighting.
Hurry!
We'll handle their personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Incoming!
He got the first attack. If you are attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Yeah, I could see
Let's
that.
go! Burn!
The power of fire!
We did it.
There's a lot to explore here, isn't there?
Okay, let's see this all we've got. Still here?
Burn to us!
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Let's give him a fight!
That's fast, and we'll win this!
Still up?
Burn to us!
I think I'm getting used to it.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
This is our chance!
This could be our chance.
I won't hold back! Fire! Last one!
That's the spirit. The power of fire!
The next one will fall just as easy.
There's so much to explore here.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
You know what? I'm gonna go back a little bit. I feel like there's more to explore here.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I just wanna backtrack. Go through the areas that I haven't explored yet. It seems like there's a lot here. Let's see here. We never went this way.
Let's push through! Let's give him a fight!
That's fast, and we'll win this!
Everyone, go!
Burn to us!
Nice.
Great job, Stroll! Only one left! Finish them up!
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, I don't... Okay.
Whew. That should do it.
There's like a whole dungeon here.
Be careful.
We've been spotted! We have the edge! Let's take them all out!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear.
I don't think there's anything else here. That door's locked.
Alright, how's that? Let's give him a fight!
This could be our chance!
This is our chance!
A tough one! I think I'm getting used to it.
I think we're in the clear.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I don't think there's a... Well, at least there's no apparent way to get in the locked door. Probably need a key. Oh, you can break the boxes. I wonder if there's stuff hidden inside the boxes. I mean, it's just typical game logic, right? There be boxes, I be breaking them. Maybe there's nothing in them. Don't know if there's a way to get over there.
It's terrible.
Did we leave? Kind of. We can go out into the forest. Alright. Well, that's enough backtracking for now. Wait. Man, there really is nothing in these things, huh? Oh, I guess there's nothing in them. Just stuff behind him.
Let's do this.
Right! Let's do this!
Let's go! Burn!
Even easier than expected.
Got that at least. So there are items that are like hidden.
This is bad. They're onto us.
We have the edge.
Let's take them all out.
Still up? Good one,
Stroll
Stroll.
always comes through. Only one left. Finish them.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think that's all of them. Hey, you found something.
Alright, so then the boxes and the barrels, they're just in the way. But nothing's actually in them. And we already explored down here. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. Now I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just let you die up there. Huh, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message. And the prince will die. You have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's go. Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go. Creepy.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow! Darned humans! It was all because of them!
We'll just have to make it work!
No, the mission depends on its survival.
Let's go! Fire!
Vile monster! You're mine!
Oh, that barely did any damage.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Retry. Turn back the clock. Oh, and I can turn off auto battle.
Let's get
Oh wait, that is auto battle.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll
Yeah.
distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people. No matter the cost, farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
It was a canon event.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Dude just ripped out his heart. Persona. Kinda, sorta. Or did Will transform into that guy?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back!
Okay.
Scour!
Alright, that did the trick!
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of their weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn on combat half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the headwinds
Come
and
forth,
blade
Royal
beams.
Soul!
We could target those!
Attack the wing or leg.
Wind! freedom of a wanderer. By this power. Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Come forth, royal soul! Wind! Let's push through! The freedom of a wanderer. Seeker! Scour!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own
Let's
body.
go!
Can you knock those
Wind!
apples off?
By this power. Scour! A tough one.
I gotta admit, ATLUS has a new... ATLUS has, always had a hand in finding
We
new
don't take
ways
out those
to make
apple
monsters
things,
look freaky.
I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this? Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Wind! Alright, how's that? I won't hold back! Scour!
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
it together.
Seeker! Let's go! Wind! Come forth, royal soul! Still here? I won't hold back! Scour!
Alright. There we go.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Oh. That's how you do it.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
You can find an outfit like that at medieval
The lad's
times.
out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Rias, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him.
As
To the
you
people,
might be able to tell, I
he's the
haven't had
only
coffee
man with
today.
the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope.
Ugh.
Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. They're so broken in the commotion sides. Incredible. If only I had had that power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. What was that power in you, I wonder? Rias seemed to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Hold up. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness for the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible. Wait, there's still more.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Alright. Rest up, though.
Can't sleep?
Guess
I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
Didn't expect
Still,
that much of a pause.
You've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
These visuals are bizarre. But that's Atlus for you. Since when do they have
hello.
normal visuals?
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
It's not Igor.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power.
Is this their Igor?
You truly are an intriguing one.
This looks like that villain from Skyward Sword.
Fascinating.
That dude that was like super
In the
pale and
moments
everything.
where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies.
Well, that explains
I
why
never
you're so
imagined my
pale.
voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure thing, buddy.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I kind
The
of zoned out
scholar
while he
in
was talking.
search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
bond.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Sense the heroic embodiment of the seeker for more. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
That sounded like a threat.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to the Grand Trad.
Alright.
Let's get his ass. Yeah! Thank you, Dark Metal. You were fast.
You're banned! You're banned!
I appreciate that, Dark Metal. Alright.
This place here.
Nord mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll be going through the Nord mines. Are you ready? Yeah.
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital. Oh, it's just another bot that showed up on
Located
Twitch.
northwest of Grand Trad, it is resource-rich.
If you check the chat below me, you'll
its
see
proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the
What
matter?
happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
That's right, I'm watching you. This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape? Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look. Up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out? No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Besides, let me guess. You could move much faster if I died back there and you need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall
Pushing
behind.
forward.
Alright.
Stop!
Hold on. There's some wild dogs over there. Hundos. The beasts hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path out. Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. Really? You still don't get it, so be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention as the subject affords few mistakes. First, take a look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting, or are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size up that hundo. What do you make of it? It's stronger. It looked stronger than compared to the other ones. I thought that's what he meant. You're letting fear cloud your judgment. You slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Okay, lower level enemies are in blue, enemies of the same level are in yellow, and higher level enemies are in red. Unknown enemies will appear in white. When you've leveled to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can simply approach the enemy to see if their color has changed. When engaging a weaker force, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to the sword. Weaker enemies can be defeated quickly with a simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. If you press LB when a cursor is over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. The enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
Alright.
Understood? And try it for yourself.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Push through! Alright,
I think we can avoid a fight here,
push
Dad.
through!
That'll do it.
Alright.
Hold on.
Right. I've got one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up even for a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm, you'll be fine. Press Y to initiate a squad battle against an enemy on the field. If you use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after completing its break gauge, X attacks, the battle will start with a great advantage in your favor. However, if you are attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity, then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with X attacks to stun them first, or jump directly into a strategic squad battle using one. Face sight will help you determine your battle approach while staying out of enemy reach. Use it to be efficient as you tackle eventually.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Shroud. I need you to be sure you can defend yourself.
That being the case,
Come on! We can't get
I
sloppy.
fight for my own
They're
justice.
no joke.
If you're unhappy with how a battle is going, you can restart it from the beginning. Pressing assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy as a weakness may still be up.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Vitus power. Wind!
Hey, what was that, Trius?
Not done yet.
You're here? Take this, last.
Hey, what was that, Prius?
Prius can't hit.
Oh, you've done
Badly
it.
wounded. Can anyone
Don't
heal
be
him?
careless. Here I go. That's how I've survived this long.
We made short work of them.
All right, how's that? Here we go.
Right, let's do this.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Oh, sorry. That was a misinfluence.
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
It's up.
Take this.
Can any...
My bad, Stroll.
Let's keep this up.
I meant to
Don't
heal
let
you.
your guard down. There's more of them.
Push through.
Yeah, nice work.
Dad.
Oh. Hold on a moment. Batteries died. Pre-roll is going to be off in a moment, so maybe I should take another 3-minute break here. We'll be back real soon. I'm still here. I'm still here. But we're gonna run the 3 minutes of ads on Twitch to get rid of those pre-rolls. Actually, let me go ahead and charge the batteries. I'm still here. We're just gonna give it a little more time. Wait for the ads to finish on Twitch. And on the YouTube side of things, or if you're subscribed to me on Twitch, hello. I'm just chilling, just waiting here, waiting for the time to go by. I'm uploading videos on YouTube every Tuesday. I highly recommend you check them out. We're playing Balatro, and well, for right now it's just Balatro, but I think I've got more on the way. Maybe we'll do like a Tuesday Sunday schedule. Sunday Tuesday, Tuesday Thursday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But we're also streaming on Thursdays. I just played the first edition of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on there. So Thursday evenings and Saturday afternoons as usual. Got about 10 seconds. Alright. Let's get back to it then. Oh.
Hey, good one.
Kind of inconvenient for my batteries to die mid-battle like that.
Enemies up ahead.
That one's unknown.
We won't lose this fight.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone
Seeker!
heal him.
We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Hey, what was that, Rias?
Man, they always go after Stroll.
Stroll's power is down.
Let's go. Scour. Just
That
one
one's
left.
down.
Take this.
We've got nothing to worry about. Stroll's power is down.
Seeker. Wind.
All right, there we go. Got him.
We did it. Not bad. I feel stronger.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Gotta go this way. Traveler, what are you doing?
What is
here?
it?
Haven't seen you a lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? What are you talking about? Now that I get a better look at you, I'd say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed. What are you doing in such a remote place? Whoa, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business. But priests are real bloodthirsty today, so I assumed that you...
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying. My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you not be interested in buying something? First, let's listen. In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. When that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some sort of town or village. It chills me to even think of it. I heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border front. Hope nothing bad has happened. Alright. So we can buy medicine. I already have a bunch. Revival medicine would be good though. How many can I afford? Just one? Yeah, I guess that's all I can afford right now. I can sell stuff too.
Now then. 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 Now then.
I'll buy one more. Oh, have you found something worth selling? I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in these books. Lots of rubbish, but some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today, though.
Thank you.
I'll stay put until the beasts settle down some. You can find something worth selling, well... You find something worth selling? Well, you know where to find me.
Alright, how's that? This is our chance!
This is our chance!
Scour! 2 remaining.
They're dead.
Keep it up.
I knew you had this. Tough one out.
It's okay.
Keep it up.
Seeker! Wind! There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it. Welcome.
Now then.
Thank you.
I mean, you're on the way. Might as well, right?
It shouldn't be.
Let's push through! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Now get ready.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Stay
That
sharp!
one's down. We've got nothing to work.
Even easier than expected.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Hey, come on! Fine work.
If it's useful, I say grab it. Hey!
Push through!
It is kind of nice that you can just cut down on your enemies like that.
Come on! Here we go.
Let's
Watch
go.
it. They're no joke.
Scour!
Take this! Hell no!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Be careful. There's more of them. Stay vigilant.
We can't get sloppy.
Let the battle begin.
Stay sharp.
Seeker! Wind! I think I'm getting used to this.
A few left.
We won't lose this
Right,
fight.
come.
Let's do this.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Just
That
two left!
one's down.
Keep it up.
You've got nothing to worry about.
The freed by this power. Scour! Just one left.
They're down.
That's the spirit.
I knew you have.
There you go.
Even easier than expected.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
We can't get sloppy.
Let the battle
Tough
begin.
fight. How do you want to handle them?
I won't hold back! Wind!
Take this!
Crow's
Finish
jumping
the
out.
job.
Kind of
Try hard.
jump scaring me. And they're always attacking the Will.
Let's catch our
or not
breath.
Will. Stroll.
They're down. A victory well earned.
They're always attacking Stroll.
Hold on.
Hold. The air here is suddenly growing tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather I re-come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't you? Bastards live long enough. Kill them quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh. What is that? Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. Oh. Let's do this. Here they come.
They're always going after Will.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
But if I guard, it's just gonna make Will guard, right?
Scour! Still here?
Go on, finish the job. It's our turn now.
Watch out! You're barely holding together!
Oh wait, I'm Will.
Here they come.
Can anyone heal him?
During squad battles, your formation will affect the damaged party members you deliver and receive. Okay, wait. Your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During a battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move your party members.
You all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
One of us can at least.
By this power!
Take this.
Someone heal him!
Get ready.
Blast!
Stroll can't take any more! Someone heal him!
We're not out of this yet!
Helpful as ever.
Let's do this! Coming at us!
What's that?
Come
I think
forth,
something's
Royal
coming.
Soul!
Watch out!
Better be sure.
Actually,
Guard
let's
up!
guard.
Take this! Got no mercy for you! Sight!
Seeker! Wind! A tough one!
Are there soldiers from the fort? They survived. No, that couldn't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they already have mobilized a pursuit? I don't know. But I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are. It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left behind.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
What is it? These come.
Now then.
I don't really
Thank
see a
you.
need to buy anything else right now. So that wasn't my imagination. I think we were being followed this whole time. But like Rhea said, something's off. When the human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the blast. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for deserters. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can.
Wait a second.
What? Probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe from them? Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like there won't be a problem then. You ready?
Let's go.
Yeah. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However,
It's dead quiet. You sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. Got us at a disadvantage, catching us in this narrow bottle. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We have to fight our way through it. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
We won't lose this
Hurry
fight.
and take them out.
Let's do
We
this.
gotta keep pushing forward.
By this power. Scour!
Too
Come on,
easy.
Focus.
Take this. I
Hey,
see you.
What was that, Prius?
Oh, please. Shields up. I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
I won't hold back! Wind! Stay sharp!
Let's end this. Brace yourselves. I can't believe this. Well, that about does it.
We made short work of them.
What are you doing?
Ugh, I think they see us.
Our usual tactics should work. By this power. Scour! Just one left!
Take this! I can't believe this.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now. Look!
Over there. Someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from the top.
What?
Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived. And the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh! Come on. Let's move.
Stop right there! What are you doing?
We won't lose this
Enemy
fight.
attack!
But stay focused.
By this power. Wind! Just
Can't
one
believe
left!
this. Take this!
They chose the wrong opponent.
We can't get sloppy.
Can't put up much of a fight.
Take this! Stay focused!
Down.
Just not enough than I
Yes,
thought.
Prius does.
Here they come!
I can't believe this.
Let's hurry on.
That'll do it.
What?
No way.
Isn't that just as I thought? It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Hmm? Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger.
You left one survivor!
Stay back! Help me!
Ugh. You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path.
Here we go.
O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path.
So now Stroll's gonna have his awakening.
What? What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
There it is.
My name is
Got
Leon
his heart.
Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Alright, cool.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This ignite is all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Face your death with Seeker! Scour!
Take this!
Let's go!
Die!
I'm tired of this. Warrior! Hack and slash!
You fools have no idea who your
Wind!
savior is! Die already!
Warrior!
Die!
Trivial!
Vitus power!
Take this!
In the net, no holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Die! 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 You!
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding
fight.
together!
Die!
You're barely holding together! You gotta
Come
heal up
forth,
quick.
Royal Soul!
Ah! easy!
What was that, Grius?
You die! Die!
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Luis!
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
New skills, new possibilities.
Okay. So we got a new attack.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alright. Started a
Together
ball
we
with
stand.
Stroll. The warrior archetype. Feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Huh? Wait, what?
Back at the library.
Hey, where are we?
With Gallica.
What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy.
Moore
and
has
not escape.
beautiful eyes.
All mortals
Look at those
suffer under
eyelashes.
the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your
Gorgeous.
innermost power. you find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alright. Bond with Gallica too.
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Mage archetype.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assignment of archetypes. Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grievous' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its powers. To study, you will need Magma, source of all magic. But simply drawing from the Magma within yourself will put too much of a heavy burden on you. What this means is you'll need to gather Mag from your other battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of magma crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deeper secrets.
Now then.
Now, I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Alright. Well, I think we'll start off with the Seeker.
This power.
Magic that which manifests itself in yearning is a thing born of the heart. That love's for resonant vessel in me, which awakens with a roar. Thou art a speaker. This thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield only. Who are you? This voice, I can't remember. Okay. That was weird. Alright.
I see. This right here.
This is the archetype you now use yourself, taking a balanced approach to combat, wielding the power of wind as well as healing and support abilities. Its offensive capabilities pale compared to more specialized archetypes. Even so, you'll find it's a versatile power that lacks any major weaknesses.
All right.
500 mag is required to channel the secret. Is this the archetype you've chosen? Yes.
Sure.
Yes, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worldly wielder of archetypes joins your ranks. From the sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve, and let a new soul dwell from his heart. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the sea.
What did you see?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. Seeker archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment from now and from here on. Interesting. Well, let's try giving Will the warrior.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not reading all that again. So this is the power of the warrior's soul. This overwhelming strength seems perfect for fighting on the front lines. I will see this through, to know my destiny.
I found new power.
Sure. Maybe I should have given Grius the other power. By talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you will be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending Moore's lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town and dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king, from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. Okay, well that sounds like a lot. It's a cat. Hi, cat.
That's a good kitty.
I can pet the cat. I don't usually see this kind of cat in the city.
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have, as I'm confined in here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something.
That's a good boy.
Oh, it looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it.
Ah, how good of you to come. Does this worry you? That's a good... That's a good... What would you care to know?
I'm good. This feels like a lot. Yeah, this is a lot. Can we go?
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two about the term archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
You can now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use R to engage in auto battle, causing your party to fight along your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during battle, press LB to access the order. Yeah, I've done
We've
this.
5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up?
Moore's right.
Huh?
Moore, is that a person? I see no one. So no one else really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Wait, are you lot alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miter and assumed there'd be some accident. But looking at it now, this isn't the case at all. And are you okay? I'm still in one piece. I didn't run into any monsters.
Is that true?
How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. The only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? Well, we left him splayed out over there.
Huh?
What? He's gone.
Damn it.
Yeah, we must go after him. It'd be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. No. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I'd wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Lewis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be. At least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us. I've no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while. Can you know who to ask? Okay.
Who's coming?
Oh, and I can buy more powerful weapons and armor.
Now then. Thank you.
I'll hold off on that though. That was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry you got all dragged into this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I see why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. Worthless captain. But you certainly had an eye for your recruits. Surefire tactic against your life. I am hardly ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through those caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatin noses jiggling around in here? They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. Try chasing them away. But the blade don't do much to them. Fire's the best shot. Hitting someone with an igniter and blast them. There didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster den these days. Monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man can get through unscathed.
But
the king's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Oh.
welcome. Now then. Thank you.
Well, I'm hitting about the 3-hour mark.
What now?
Maybe this is a good part to save and leave off for now. I could stream for longer, but I want to try and get my taxes done. Plus, I'm kind of low on energy today. Really could have used that coffee. Alright. We're gonna head off. Alright, everyone. Thank you for attending the stream today. I know this is a bit shorter than it has been the past few weeks, but I think 3 to 4 hours should probably be the norm for these streams for a while. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by. I've got a lot to take care of, so I'm gonna probably get to my taxes and probably eat something. I'll catch you all around later. Have a good one, everyone. And take care. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great weekend, everybody.